is correct.
Aloha, everyone. Welcome to the Aloha Friday with the Sandwich Islands Social Network. It is a program in which we spend time and have fun conversations, sharing the lives and journey of people in our island community, wherever they may be. The Sandwich Islands Social Network is a nonprofit organization serving Hawaiians and Hawaiians at heart away from their island homes. We gratefully accept tax-deductible donations to support the work we do in the community, and you can go to sandislands.org to find out exactly how you can do that. We're also say that if you would like to be part of our sustaining member Ohana, please consider that. You can go to patreon.com/Sandwich Islands 808. There you have it scrolling across your screen. We're so delighted to have a guest with us on this Aloha Friday, and we want to welcome her on board and remind all of our listeners that we welcome your comments and questions throughout our video podcast. We would love to hear from you. So right now, please welcome to the show, Carole Kai. Aloha, Carole.
Aloha, Kamaka. How are you? How you
Hello,
staying?
welcome. There are so many questions I want to ask you about the many years that you have spent in as an entrepreneur and as a philanthropist right here on the island, right? And you've done it for so many years. It's a wonderful thing, and so and you do it with such great style, Carole. Such great
Oh,
style.
you're so kind. For one thing, you're Roosevelt and Minnesota.
I know, right? You was on what? You was on McKinley Tiger, and I was on Rough Rider.
Yeah, Rough Rider and Tiger. Oh boy, two
Yeah.
bad people.
And Carole, thanks so much. I know there's inclement weather, real bad weather over there on the island, and you made it through. And so, thank you so much for that. We really appreciate that as well. Um,
You.
you know what? I want to go back, Carole. I want to go back to graduation, McKinley High School, huh?
Oh no! Oh my gosh!
Oh, look at that. I love the hair. I love the hair. That was special.
Buffon,
Bouffant,
Buffon for
yes.
days.
And island style, you up to here with the lays, right?
Yeah, yeah.
The-
If you didn't have lace up to your neck, you was nothing.
that's right, right? All the cousins and aunties and uncles and everybody brought. In fact, you still had a lays on your arm and stuff.
Yeah.
My goodness gracious, how amazing!
They
Uh,
don't do that today because they don't want to waste the flowers.
yeah. But we had so plentiful flowers back then. We never worried about that. Yeah, it was
Yeah,
like, yeah.
yeah.
Here's Kay Bennett. I live in Simi Valley. Aloha, haole, aloha poalima. That's Aloha Friday. Yes.
Aloha key.
um, and so from McKinley High School, you went to UH Manoa, majored in music. You end up
Yes.
playing piano and singing within a short amount of time. My goodness, you're already performing in showrooms. You made that connection with your talent so quickly early on there,
I
Carole.
was lucky because they didn't have that much talent around.
Oh, you're so silly.
But what what was exciting for me was because I took piano lessons since I was 5 years old, and then took singing lessons. I was able to utilize both and travel around the world with it, and that was exciting for a local girl to be able to go around the world and see. Oh my goodness, that's the Eiffel Tower. Oh, that's the Great Wall of China. It was very exciting for me.
Yeah. So you come back to Hawaii after that year, and your first album. This is 1967. All at
Oh,
once.
oh my,
Oh,
oh my.
look, Charles Baltazar, Gabriel, Uncle
Gabe
Gabe,
Baltas. He
Uncle Gabe.
was really, really famous at that time, and I was lucky to have him play on that album. Yes.
I used to go down to hear Gabe Baltazar at the bistro. Um, at the
Ooh, wow.
bistro after work and have a Caesar salad and a glass of wine and listen to Gabe Baltazar. He was so
Oh
amazing.
my, oh
He was
my.
he was a walking encyclopedia of music. Yeah, he
Yes,
would
he
tell,
was.
right? Well, I could.
And he was like an uncle to me, so I was very happy to get to know him and to be around him. I thought maybe some of his talent might rub off on me.
Well,
Eh,
yeah, he passed away not too long ago. But
yeah,
what an amazing talent, yeah. And you have that recording and experience and time with him. Amazing, amazing stuff there, Carol.
I
Uh,
was very lucky.
then comes 1968, and all of a sudden, dun 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 dun
Oh,
dun dun.
oh my heavens! How did you get those pictures?
Oh, look at the look on Jack Lord's face. Oh my goodness. Book 'em, Carol.
He was a superstar. And we were all in awe to be in his presence.
Yeah, how amazing. Back in the early 80s, I was working for GT Hawaiian Tel, and I was managing the Kahala Phone Mart out of Kahala Mall. And he and
Mm,
Marjorie would come in, for help with their phones or and back then we had fax machines and all of that. And so spend some time with him, helping him through all of that technology. What an amazing fellow there as well. Yeah. So that was on an episode of Hawaii Five O. My goodness, um, right there on the beach. 1973. Look at this. Look at this over here. Hilton Hawaiian, the Hawaiian Village Dome, Carol. New Year's
yes.
Eve, 1973.
That was really a fun time. We had that dome was humongous, and we thought, oh, I hope we get at least 100 people, and it was packed. So we were very lucky because we had two dance bands and a midnight buffet. It was just so fun.
Wow, wow, wow. Um, and it was all for 1,973 pennies, it says there, for you could have your buffet dinner.
Yeah,
1973.
it was expensive in that
It
time. That
was,
time
yeah. Um, then look at the local divas over here, Carol. Look at those. Loyal Garner. Oh my goodness.
they were all so talented, and I was lucky to be hanging on to their coattails.
uh,
Yeah, Loyal Garner was the boss, and then Nohelani and Melvin, of course, were super talents as well as Loyal, and I was an add-on. They brought me on because they felt sorry for me.
no. um, um, we were very blessed to have Melvin lead on our Aloha Friday show.
Oh,
What
good.
a great time we had. Yeah. And she does a live Facebook Live every Sunday afternoon, um, from her home, playing her keyboards and singing. And she has quite a following on a Sunday afternoon on the
Good
Melvin Lee.
for her.
Yeah, yeah, it's doing very, very well. But what a voice that Loyal Garner, huh? An amazing, an
Oh, Loyal Garner. I mean, there'll never be another person like her. She was talented, she was kind, she was funny, and I loved her so much.
yeah, sweet, sweet, and um, talking with Glenn Medeiros a couple of weeks ago, and He'll be on our show in March. Glenn Medeiros has so many sweet memories of working with Loyal Garner as a young pop star back in the 80s when he was in his heyday. Who would know that Glenn Medeiros would be CEO and president of St. Louis High School these days?
I
Uh,
know, I know. He was such a talent, such a talent.
yeah, yeah, indeed. We have some friends popping in over here. They want to say hello.
Oh,
Uh, we
who?
have Rascal. She says Loyal Goner, beyond talented, and Charles's cousin. So someone
Oh,
that you know, that's the
hello.
cousin. Ah.
Hi, Rascal.
And who else pops in over here? She says, "Oh, that's sweet of Melvine." Um, uh, I think you brought just as much talent to the mix there on those the divas, and oh, here's Kay, and she's talking about Jack Lord. She said his look said, "Do you envy me with these beautiful ladies?" uh,
Oh, you're
uh,
so nice, Kay. He was gorgeous and a professional to the end. In fact, before he did a scene, he would do this. Oh, and I said, "Whoa, why is he doing that?" That's to get his energy up.
oh, that was his secret, huh? Wow.
Yeah.
um, so as as we move forward over here, we move forward to 1974, and you started
That's
that.
when I started the business.
Yeah, and how did that all come about with that idea of the Carole Kai Bed Race?
Well, I used to go to the University of Hawaii. I went to the University of Hawaii, and they used to have the fraternities had mattress races,
Oh,
at the university, and it was so much fun watching them have girls on mattresses. I said, I'm going to expand on that and put beds with girls and the guys pushing, and it just took off. I was very fortunate to do the bed race from 1974 to 1994, and we made a lot of money for local charities.
right. It was the variety schools at that particular time. Yeah, was
Started off with the variety school, and then 10 years into it, we started adding other charities onto it.
And my goodness, that bed race was so popular for so many
It
years.
was
It was, if you didn't do the bed race or be involved with it, you were out of touch because that was the thing to
a lot
do.
of crazy people were there.
Yeah, yes, lots and lots of crazy people. As a matter of fact, here's a picture of one crazy person, and this is from the
Is
GT
that you?
Hawaiian. Yeah.
Oh my!
And so
Oh,
this was the men's masters in 1988. We beat Hertz, so we beat the Marine division, and we won first
oh my!
place in masters. And there we are
Oh,
sweating it out, baby. Let me tell you.
you have to send that to me. That's a memory. I will keep that. Oh wow, love it.
We were dying.
I know, I know.
Whose idea was
Most
what? Why did you have all the obstacles? How did that come about? That was fascinating.
Well, we didn't want it just to be a race. We wanted to have obstacles so people could have their brains engaged into this as well as their feet.
Now you've gone too far. Brains and feet. Come on, Carol. That's. But I remember getting into the guitars and getting put on the hoppy
Yeah,
coat and
wasn't
spinning
that
around.
fun? Wasn't that fun?
And you had the potatoes. Sometimes the potato sack. One year the potato
They
sack.
had to
Oh,
jump and yeah,
it was fun, fun.
it was
And
fun.
Carol, you did that for 20 years.
Yes, and thanks to my parents and then later on my husband, I was able to do all of that for free, to donate my time because that was my duty. My mother always told me, you have to give back to the community. You cannot take. You have to give back because by giving back to the community, it'll bring you happiness. That
Wow,
was her. Isn't that wonderful?
that's beautiful. That's beautiful. Yeah. Um, and so you did that along with Jack Scarf, because Jack just
Yeah, yeah,
passed away, yeah, Scaff, uh,
yes,
Dr. Jack, and he was the founder of the Honolulu Marathon. I mean, that was also another
yes.
one as well. Yeah.
And so in 1985, I went to him and asked him if he would help me put on the Great Aloha Run. And the Honolulu Advertiser, Buck Buckwhack, was the editor. And he said, if you put it on and go from Aloha Tower to Aloha Stadium, which is what he wanted someone to do, I will help promote it for you. So the Honolulu Advertiser got behind us and promoted the heck out of the Great Aloha Run the first 10 years. So we're very grateful to them.
That's amazing. That's really, really amazing. Got a few pictures over here. Here is somebody that's near and dear to your heart. Who is that?
That's my husband, Eddie. And I want to thank him because every year he donates all the ice from his ice company to the
Oh,
Great Aloha Run. Yeah. And
oh,
that's thousands and thousands of pounds of ice.
what a great team! What a great team you make, and that's quite a story of you two as well, ending up together, and a
Yeah, he was my first boyfriend and he dumped me after the first we went together sophomore year, and on my graduation night he dumped me because he was going to go away, and I was so mad at him, but then I ended up marrying him later.
uh,
Yeah, I fix you.
oh, that's amazing. And so the Great Aloha Run. But before that, actually, in the dates that you do have it, you just finished something called the annual Silver Streak Sunrise Walk on last week Saturday for the seniors,
Yes,
right?
yes.
How did that go?
That went very well. We had several hundred seniors walking Magic Island, and
Oh,
it's good because it gets them out and gets them out into the open air. And so many of them said, "Oh, we really enjoyed that because, the first time we're going to Magic Island and walking around in the open air." So they're going to continue to do that, which is really uh, heartwarming to me because that means that they're going to start a regimen of working out by walking in the fresh open air.
that's beautiful. So it's about a 1 mile little loop over there at Ala Moana Magic Islands. For
Yeah, it
Yeah,
is. It is.
yeah.
And they go two times as 2 miles, but it's nice because it's water all around and really nice.
Yeah, that's a beautiful thing. Then, and of course, that's the next thing that happens really is tomorrow,
The
Saturday.
Keiki Run
You have the Keiki Run,
going to
um,
be at Magic Island too, and
and
we have over 1,000 children entered. And what's good about it is that um, the the schools will get $15 for every entry that is sent in by the keiki. I mean, the keiki's parents.
that's look at that. That's a great picture. Look at the intent. Those kids they're mean business. They want to run.
Oh yeah, they're terrific, and they're going to run around twice around Magic Island. So
Sweet. Uh, so you've got the seniors, you've got kids, and everybody in between now that doesn't fall between a senior and kids. You've got the Great Aloha Run, which is coming up on Monday. But the
yes,
expo starts on Sunday, right? Yeah, the Great Expo.
Saturday and Sunday,
Okay.
Saturday and Sunday.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, and we have all kinds of activities going on. We're going to have the Miss Hawaii Volunteer. These Miss Hawaii Volunteer winners are going to be doing uh, singing and dancing, and they're going to do taiko and then hula and jazzercise, and then we have Bobby, your friend Bobby Madero, and Kavika Kahiapo, and um, Nulo is a pet distributor, and they're going to have a Nulo Pump for Pets competition. they're going to put 20 pounds of Nulo food, dog food, on somebody's back, and we'll see how many times they can do push-ups, and the winner will get a prize. Isn't that cool?
Oh, oh my goodness, that's great. Yeah, we're
And
really.
then,
Go ahead. Yeah,
no, no, no. And I just wanted to say that a jazz band organization is going to play that on Saturday too.
lots of wonderful activities happening.
Lots of,
Yeah.
yes.
You mentioned,
You've heard of Vegan Inoue, right?
yeah. Uh-huh.
Uh, he he's on Saturday. Uh, we're going to have a special event scheduled, and he's going to do boot camp workout. So it's going to be
Ooh,
fun. Uh, and we're going to have the high school fitness challenge and all kinds of activities happening there on Saturday. And on Sunday, a lot of entertainment. Actually, I should say that on Saturday and Sunday at the expo, people pick up their race numbers, and they will get their T-shirt and their medal at the same time. This is the first time we're doing that, but we're going to do that this year.
very nice. Very nice.
So if you don't come down, you ain't going to get your T-shirt and medal.
And everybody wants a t-shirt. They want that t-shirt, I tell you. They will
Oh,
do it.
it's yes, it's people do it for the T-shirt and the medal because it's an accomplishment,
Yes.
right?
Yes.
Considered an
Um, we're really happy, and I just want to just do a real quick shout out to our friends, part of our Simon Jala and Social Network Patreon family is
Woo!
Meheula Music, that brings local
Oh,
music to Southern California. And coming up on March 1st is going to be Kula Ivi, and that is Kavika
oh,
Kahiapo,
wow,
Sean Pimentel, and
wow.
Lehua Kalima from.
Oh, they're so talented. I love them.
They are
Thank you,
amazing.
Kavika.
Yeah, so let Kavika know that Kamaka sends his aloha and looking forward to seeing them March 1st right here, actually in
Mark.
Temecula. Yeah, in Southern. So come on down, join us, Carol, in
Oh, Temecula. Yeah, I gotta fly over there. But
Temecula. So lots of activities happening at the expo, all right, and getting people excited about the event itself. And so tell us about the Great Aloha Run, how that's all shaping up for 2023, Carol.
well, we're very excited because we had to not do it for 2 years because of COVID, and so this year is the first year we're back in person, and we have 11,000
Oh
entries.
my goodness.
Yeah, and we would have had more, but the military, um, most of them are deployed, so we only have
Oh,
a thousand military. Normally, we would have 3,000.
wow. Wow, wow, wow.
But thank goodness to our military. We love them.
Oh.
Yeah.
So for 2022, you had a drive-through finish line. Tell us about the drive-through finish line for 2022 Great Aloha Run, Carol.
Well, people could come with their cars and drive through and, give a shout out to us, and we'd give them their shirt and medals, but we didn't have the run because of COVID. So,
So that was the first time in history you could actually drive your car in
yes,
right.
it was fun. You should have seen all the cars that were there. Whoo, taksan.
just for the privilege of driving through Aloha Stadium, like that, you can tell their grandchildren, I remember the time in my car I could drive Aloha Stadium. uh, so that must have been fun for those folks. And so now, actually, Great Aloha Run. This is the first one since pandemic. Everybody's running now. We could actually get out there. Yeah, this
Yes,
time.
yes. And because the stadium is being renovated or torn down, I don't know what they're doing to it. Um, the runners will run across the river, across the bridge over the river, and into the lower Halawa parking lot where we have a huge event being, staged there. So it's going to be very nice. It's going to be a lot of fun.
Wow. And so, of course, this is 2022. You're, as folks are driving by, you're waving at them as well. And let me see. Oh, this is back. This is the 20th. Now, this is going to be the 39. Is this year number 39 for you for the Aloha Run?
Yes, the 39th annual Great Aloha Run.
Here you are back in what I think I'm looking at the date here. This is the 20th um, start of the Great Aloha Run.
Yeah.
And and now we're at number 39, Carol. And uh, I know that you have shared with everyone that this is going to be the final chance to run with you and support some of your favorite charities. You are going to step back, and this is your final year as a
Well,
modern organizer.
but I just like to add a postscript to that. I'm still going to be involved by my husband and I giving monies to the Great Aloha Run and giving support wherever I can. I just am not going to do the daily, day to day basis things, because I need to pass it on to the younger people so that they can take it to another level.
Your continued success, and I know the case in successful teams is you have a group of talented folks
I,
around you, right, that make it happen. And so
yes.
I'm sure the same case, like Claire. Claire was like on it when we were talking about.
Claire Nakamura is unbelievable. Alan Sunil, Reen Mancho. I mean, they're the ones, they could go anywhere with their talent and make a lot of money working, but they choose to help the community. So they take a lesser pay by working with us, and they're doing it out of the goodness of their hearts. So God bless them.
Beautiful. Yeah. Um, and here's the finish line in 2005. Looking at all the stands and everybody. Uh, they started at Aloha Tower and ended up at the Aloha Stadium. It was at 8.1 miles. Was it more than 8 miles? It was 8 miles. Yeah.
8.15 miles, yes.
Yeah. 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 And what a wonderful run, I'm using the parentheses, you have had. And an article that I read about you said that Carole Kai runs on aloha, and I could not put a better description to what you do over the last 30, 40 years more and plus that you have done, Carol. An amazing work in the community. It's going to be amazing.
39. We
39,
got
not
to
40. 39. Well, it's not 40 yet. Yeah,
not
39.
40, but 39.
We have quite a few of our friends are jumping in over here to go ho. We have Hawaiian kind. She said aloha mai uh,
Oh,
pop-
aloha, Hawaiian
popping
kind.
in. We have our friend Marty Burns. He goes aloha. I'm a little late, but I'm here now. Okay, Marty.
Hi,
Um,
Marty Burns.
Marty Marty Burns is the coach here. And let's see what else. Oh, we have others. Johnny Rocks Hollywood says, "I love Carol." Big hearts over here.
Hi,
Uh,
Johnny Rocks, Hollywood. Oh, all these people with great names. I
yeah,
tell you.
Johnny says, "I'm going to be there with all the runners as a photographer. I hope to see you.
Oh,
Happy 39." So
oh,
Johnny is in
great.
Honolulu.
Take some good pictures. Take some good pictures.
Yeah, Johnny drops
I'll
in
pay
and
you for them.
he says, "Mahalo for 39 sensational years. You're an angel on earth. I can't."
No, I'm not. I'm
not
just
dis-
doing what my mother told me. I'm a very
oh.
obedient girl.
um, and uh,
Can I just say something about my
please,
mother?
yes,
My mother
please.
My mother came from a very, very poor family up in Wahiawa, and she had to learn a trade, so she became a barber. But she always wanted to sing and she always wanted to do stuff for the community. And so she couldn't because she had to put three of us through college and feed us and everything because she was a single parent. So she used to tell me that she'd always wanted to do things for people. So that's why I took up the mantle. So it's not really me. I'm doing it for my mother because she was such a wonderful person.
Oh,
Makes me happy.
oh, that is beautiful. Mahalo for sharing that. Um, and I know that one of the articles said, you guys lived in Kaka'ako, in that whole area. And we lived Kaka'ako. I went to
You know
Pohukai.
how Kakaako was before, huh?
Yeah,
Mud puddles, no sidewalks, wood houses. I
yep,
mean, broken down wood houses,
yeah,
and I mean that's where we lived. But that's where the local people used to live. And look at Kakaako today. Wow.
yeah. I went to Pohokaina Elementary, third grade, third and fourth grade, Pohokaina
Oh,
Elementary.
oh, who kind of elementary? Oh, you remember the Simon stand that was
Oh,
on?
oh,
There was a
with
wow.
the Saimin stand, you also get the teriyaki sticks with the Saimin, and
Yes,
right?
yes, yes,
So,
yes. I
I
remember.
know.
Oh
And you could
boy,
smell when as soon as you walk in, you smell the teriyaki and you smell
uh,
the
right on Cook Street. Cook
on
Street.
Cook Street. Oh, you're taking me back now, Carol.
Oh,
Oh my,
Kakako was really
yeah, yep,
broken down in those days.
yep. But you know what? We didn't know that we were poor.
Poor.
We had
No,
no
we didn't know
idea,
poor.
right?
No, because
Um,
everybody was so nice to each other, and everybody would say, "Hey, come over. Hey, come on, come over.
Come
Go
eat,
eat something."
come eat. And somebody would,
Yeah.
somebody would go fishing, and Koala Basin, they go fish, and they come back, knock on the door. Mrs. Brown, you want some fish? Oh, thank you. My mom had a little space in the back. She was growing vegetables, tomato, and they trade. Oh, you want some tomatoes? I have some tomatoes. That's how the community was, really.
Yeah, that's how the community was.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah,
No
yeah.
more, no sidewalk, muddy streets and everything, but we all lived and had a good time there.
We did. We did. Now, you mentioned something special is happening, and I think either Claire mentioned it or you shared with it, and I want to make sure that our folks, we have folks, as you can see, who live here on the continent and also on the islands as part of our viewing audience. Yeah. So people can virtually participate in the Great Aloha Run, even though they're not on the
Yeah,
island.
yes, they can. They
Tell us
just need to
about that.
go to greataloharan.com and indicate that you want to do it virtually, and you have 3 to 4 days to finish it virtually, and um, and we will, you know, send you a shirt and a medal.
I just so happen to have the URL right there, greataloharun.com. And
Yes.
they can, we can actually, hey, you guys living on a continent, you like one Great Aloha Run shirt, you can run, go over there, greataloharun.com.
Yeah, the shirt is really nice. Claire, you have a picture of the shirt?
Claire, you can model the shirt. Come, girl, come, model the shirt for
Bring
us.
the shirt, Claire. But anyway, the monies that we make, I'm very fortunate because I have a kind husband who supports me, so I don't need to take any money from doing this. And we only have 3 people. Oh, we're low battery, Claire.
Uh-oh.
Uh, but we only have 3 people who get paid working this event. The
Wow.
rest are all volunteers,
Wow.
like Jean Hockey from Love's Bakery, and you know people like that. We're all volunteers, but it gives us great pleasure because the monies that we make go to a lot of charities and organizations in the community.
Um, Here are some of the facts and figures of the fantastic
Low
work.
battery.
Look at that. Aloha Run, established in '85, raised charities for $16 million. Nonprofit organizations supported over 150 nonprofit organizations, and an average annual participant of over 18,000 people involved with that as well. So awesome work. Uh
We
oh,
need
uh oh,
power.
uh oh.
I'm I'm yelling at her because it says low battery. Your Mac will sleep soon. Ah,
Plug them in. Plug them in. We have a few more minutes.
Come on, Claire.
uh,
Sorry, you're getting to hear everything real time right now.
yeah. Oh my goodness. Tell you what, we're gonna take a break. Um, I love it,
Need the
Carol.
clock.
Carol. I'm going to.
Claire, I need battery.
She's gonna get battery.
It's gonna go off.
Yeah.
I'm
Um,
sorry.
that's
Oh, there's no battery.
okay. We're gonna take a break. And we're gonna play some video. And
Sorry.
you guys can take care of
You're
that.
getting to see it. You're getting to see
Real.
us getting all frustrated because today is almost a Great Aloha Run, so we're going nuts over here.
Okay, we're gonna take a break. Okay. Oh, that's a beautiful shirt. Look at that. That's gorgeous. With the Aloha Tower on it, man.
Yep.
Okay. Okay, we're going to take a break and we'll be right back for a few more minutes with Carole. She's a busy, busy day. She's got a meeting with the mayor. She's got to head on out.
Sorry
So hang
sorry
on.
that we're going nuts.
We'll be right back with the people going nuts in Carole's office. Hang on. Aloha, Kamaka Brown on the Sandwich Islands Social Network. I like my new look for 2023. You looking for a New Year's resolution? How about making a resolution to take care of yourself and your community? To protect your mind, your body, and spirit, tell the people around you that you care about their well-being and show them that you care about yours. And how can you do that all in one resolution? Easy. Get vaccinated for COVID-19. Start the New Year's protected. Get vaccinated, get boosted. This ad is brought to you by the Southern California COVID Response Team. Aloha.
Claire, do you know anything about this dance from passing out bentos for runners? It's okay. talk.
All righty, and we're back. Got a little glitch right over here going on, but we will solve that right now. You know, we have many Hoonies that work into our network and they do their mischief. And so they were working a little bit today.
Oh my gosh. This is the medal that everybody gets too. Isn't this cool?
That is very cool. That is very cool.
With a lanyard.
Yeah, yeah. By the way, I also saw like a shaka. There was like in passing, there was like a shaka pin that folks can get to. How do folks get a shaka pin?
Shaka
Carol,
pin.
there's a shaka. Yeah, there was a board that says shaka on it. No, I was looking at it on your site, and just before we went on, and it had a
Oh
picture
no,
of
it's a shirt,
the show. Okay, gorgeous.
but but it's very colorful and it's a dry fit shirt, so it's very comfortable too. But no, I don't know the shaka. I don't see any shaka. I don't
Okay.
know what you're talking.
Okay. All right. Here's Ken Ing. He goes, I did the run back in 17. It was tough, but it was fun. There's a serious
Oh, if he finished it, he's tough.
he did. He's Ken is a runner. And let me see. I think yep. I think we're good. Most of our folks have jumped in to talk. You know, they talk to each other, greeting each other, and got a
Oh,
friends.
I
So
just wanted to say, are these people mostly who came from Hawaii?
absolutely, these are all
Oh,
folks. Yeah. Yep.
I
So
want to say thank you very much for tuning in to Kamaka Brown um, and being from Hawaii is a very special place because we all take care of each other. So take care of each other on the mainland.
indeed, and that's one of the things that we do with the Samajama Social Network. We keep the locals connected in the community. This is one of the means in which we reach out to folks so that we
Oh,
can stay
that's
connected.
wonderful.
You know, so the Coconut Wireless is alive and well in Southern
Well, that's
California.
a wonderful thing you do. Thank you.
Thank you so much. Carol, I know you've got an uber busy day and you have a busy schedule, and we're so blessed that you took some time out of your schedule, hang out with us for a little while, and to
My
share
pleasure.
to share your mana'o with us. Congratulations on 39 amazing years, Carol. Oh my goodness. You gotta
Who
write a
would have
book.
thought?
You gotta write a book.
No,
Yeah,
no, not me, not
not your.
me. I just rather do. I don't write.
well, you got a lot of ghostwriters, so you can, you can record your memoirs of your time with this amazing series of events and things you created that went on in history in Hawaii. The
Well,
bed race.
what's amazing is that over the 39 years that I've done the Great Aloha Run and the 20 years that I did the bed race, I got to meet so many wonderful volunteers. There's so many beautiful people in Hawaii who give of their time and their selves just to help others. And I wanted to say to those people, and some of them are living on the mainland now, thank you and God bless you for
Oh,
all that you've done.
yeah.
Because I'm
Well,
only a facilitator.
here's Nate Jones, who's my production assistant, and
Hi,
uh,
Nate.
he is in Fukuoka, Japan, right now. He's
Fukuoka.
going, Aloha, Carol. I'm waking up early. It's 5:45 a.m. in Fukuoka, Japan to tune in. Good to see you. Good morning,
Good
Nate.
to see you. Good to see you, Nate.
Nate always puts our guests, our lists and contacts. He does a lot of great work. So mahalo for the work that you do. Also, Nate, arigato gozaimashita to
Ooh,
Nate Jones
ooh,
over
you
there
speak Japanese,
in
huh?
Fukuoka. And domo arigato gozaimashita to you too, Carol. Thank you so much. We're going to say our aloha to you. Have we covered all that we want to share about the activities that are happening? I think so. Yeah, we covered
Well,
all of it.
I just wanted to say that if you are in Hawaii, please come to the expo either Saturday or Sunday, tomorrow or Sunday, because there's so many things going on. There's so many good foods going on there, so many activities, and so many things to watch or take part in. And you'll also be helping the different organizations because, like I said, we only have three paid people to run this whole thing. The rest of us are volunteers. God bless you.
Beautiful, beautiful. Thank you so much, Carole. We will say our aloha to you. And
Aloha.
we're going
Thank you,
to
Kamaka.
thank you so much. We're going to go back, put you back in the green room as we say aloha. And Carole, give our regards to the mayor. You're going to be having a meeting with the mayor.
Yes.
Tell him
Mayor
that everybody.
Blanchard.
Tell the mayor that everybody in Southern California sends their aloha. Okay.
Oh, how wonderful. I will.
Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you, Carole. Aloha, Carole.
Aloha.
Thank you so much for
Kamaka,
joining us. Thank you, Carole, and thank you to all of our
for your
ohana.
aloha and your help and your support. I really, really appreciate what you've done. Thank
Our
you so
pleasure, Carole. Take care. Aloha.
much. Aloha.